Hello, guys. How are you? How are you? It has been a minute, has it not? You know, after some time, you know, you do certain things and you realize there's a reason for this, right? We all go through things. We all go through things, right? And I just been doing like a lot of reflecting because I'm grown, and growing. And I was thinking back over like the past years, right? They've been long. They've been long. They've been arduous. They've been unfair. They've been wrong. And there's certain things that have happened that I know at this point I'm not going to receive justice the way I want to or the way that I feel is fair, right? But it had me thinking about other individuals, right? I started researching because I know I'm not the only person that's gone through things, but I figure being in the public, right? You know, for me, it's becoming more evident, more clear than it's more than just this tarot stuff, right? I don't want to be the tarot reader that's like, I'm done with tarot. But it's like, it's not fulfilling the way it used to be, right? I know I can read tarot. I know I'm a tarot card reader, but I'm so much more than that, right? It really helped me to see some things about myself, you know. And anyways, past couple of weeks, I've just been, kind of in hermit. And I don't know if it's this full moon or what it is. But, they say the moon brings exposure, brings clarity, just like the sun. And I keep, like, every time I flip my tarot cards, I get the moon and reveal. And I'm like, what is it that you want me to see, right? And that's why I did that post this morning where I said things coming up from the surface. Because if you know the moon card, it's like that dark thing that's coming up from underneath, like out of the water type energy. So I started researching because I came across, hello, good morning. I came across some documents that I had from since like 20, I would say 18, 19. And I'm like, wow, this really has been going on that long. So in 2019, I ended up having to get a restraining order against an individual. And that was the start, well, a couple individuals that were all connected. Okay. That group teamwork to, destroying an individual's character, credibility, life, standing in society. I'm not going to get emotional. But, I started looking at these documents that I got, and it's like 313. Thank you, Siobhan. That's my sister's birthday. Thank you. See what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, so many things have gone, untalked about. So many things have gone, unseen. And with me going through the things I've gone through, I know there's other people out there, 333, thank you, that have gone through the things that I've gone through, if not worse, right? And I don't want to say it's all because of what I do, but I feel like the intentions of some of these individuals had that thought in mind, right? Because there were certain individuals I told what I wanted to do when I started getting into what I was doing. And it was just so, the timing was just so coincidental things to occur. As a lot of you know that, because I've been talking about this forever, first on Facebook, then over here I got shadow banned on Facebook because, the harassment, the stalking, all of these things that were being posted, they 414. Thank you, Nana. How many more spirit guides do I got to call out? So I came over to YouTube, right? But when I think back, it's like I have this piece of paper right here, right? And it says, this really got me thinking, right? You were named as a victim in an incident report filed, blah, blah, blah. In Massachusetts, victims of crimes have rights guaranteed to them by the Massachusetts Victim Bill of Rights. Okay? So I'm looking at this. I don't need to read the whole thing, but it's definitely something that I have here, right? And I think to myself, if that's the case, I've been a victim. I don't want to call myself a victim, but I was a victim of some things. It's documented. And then it's like, even prior to that letter, I was a victim of many things that went, unattended to. Like I said, I never speak without the documentation. So I started going through my Google photos and stuff. And I started seeing all of these things that I had saved. And I was like, why did I save these things? I guess it's for a time such as this. Like I said, in March of 2019, I ended up getting a restraining order against someone. I then, let it go because I was being harassed, right? In the community, different people that this person knew, they were harassing me, gang stalking me, right? Doing weird shit. So I let it go naturally, right? I mean, who wants to live that way? So I let it go. And then that was held against me, to be honest. Well, if it was such a problem, why did you not keep the restraining order on? Well, in certain situations, I mean, that doesn't really help, right? So there was some communication between me and this individual in May, right? And then in August of that same year, as many of you guys know, there was some pictures of myself and video of myself that was posted on Facebook, okay, without my knowledge, without my approval. And this is when my shadow banning on Facebook got started. And the things that were said about me in this post among many individuals was it was hurtful, it was demeaning, it was disrespectful, it was disgusting. And it took a while for me to get over that, right? Because still to this day, even though I've reported it, that page, that post, those pictures are still up. So there's things to me that I feel like are wrong. There's things to me that people do for whatever reason they do them to make another individual's life hard. And in the state that I'm in, which is Massachusetts, I was researching, there's Massachusetts, I think, and South Carolina are the only two states, right, that do not have laws protecting individuals from things like this. And I researched it and I was like, what is this actually called? And it's technically called revenge porn, right? We're all adults here. And so with that being said, like this happens because, for whatever reason, people do it to, like I said, ruin your credibility, your standing as a person, as a parent, in my case, when it's literally followed up with other actions after that, which it had been. And so I was researching and I saw that in November of this year, there was some things that were going on as far as laws being made, new laws being passed for this. And I'm wondering, like, this has been going on since like 2019 as far as these laws being passed and being blocked and all different types of things. And I'm like, why? Why are they blocking this? Why are they blocking people from this type of protection? And of course, I see something about a statute of limitations, which means, okay, the situation that I went through, I may not be able to get justice for. And that's okay. I brought it to myself, But at the end of the day, it makes me think of all the other people, women especially, I'm sure men go through it too, but women especially who go through these types of things and have no protection, there's no one that will listen. I remember when it was first posted, I did have a friend that was standing up for me. But then I remember trying to report it, and I was told that the individual had a right to post those demeaning photos of me. And I mean, okay, a right? Morally, it's wrong, though. I mean, there was only a right because there was no laws against it. My thing is like, it's still wrong. And there still should be people that are held accountable for doing these things to individuals, okay? This is like a big problem. This is a big problem. Gang stalking, cyberbullying, people putting people out there. And again, it was put on one platform. How do I know what other platforms it was put on, or if it wasn't? How do I know who else has those photos of me? Why are those photos still on that public platform when I reported it and asked for the page to be taken down? I know who the creator of the page is. I know this. So my thing is, what the hell? So in this new year, this is like where my focus is. It's like I feel my focus changing, being more of like an advocate for those who have been silenced, um, especially women, because it is a real problem and it is something that people should take seriously. It's wrong for people to do this to individuals with no consequence. It's wrong for individuals to be able to harm people in this manner. It causes things like emotional distress. It causes things like pain and suffering. It causes things like depression. It causes things like, other things. Luckily for me, I'm a strong individual, okay? But not everybody is as strong as me. I have a great support team that got me through that time. So this is like where my heart is. And it's so crazy because I'm like, why is this not a thing? You know what I mean? So I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys, like where I'm going. It's like I really feel like I'm being called outside of this. Like this is too small for me. There are really changes that need to happen. And I feel like I want to use my platform to show that there are real life people, that really want change. And I don't want to continue to be a part of the scenario with these individuals who are just pretty much talking about nothing, like I feel like it's all about when you are in a position like I am in, it's all about how you hold yourself. It's all about what you're willing to do. Why are you here? How are you utilizing the platform for the greater good? And I thought to myself when I was looking it up, like really 2 states in this country that don't have this as like, there's no laws against this. And again, this is where I come in with my big heart. And I'm like, you know what? I had a moment this morning and I was like, that was fucked up what I went through. It was terrible. It was terrible. I was literally being harassed by people in my community, by like everybody. And again, the individual that posted these things of me has a huge following because, they're out there like that, whatever. And so it's like when we talk about this cyberbullying, this gang stalking, these groups working together to harm individuals, it's a real thing. And a lot of people be out here talking and it's like people really be getting paid off of other people's pain. And it's like a lot of these readers out here be talking about all this stuff. But like I said before, they don't know like what they're doing, how they're triggering individuals when they speak on certain things that they know they've never gone through, right? But they're speaking on other people's lives. And I've said many times, I don't want to keep being a part of that scenario. Like I would rather be someone that helps. I would rather be somebody that brings clarity. I would rather be someone that helps to heal those that, have gone through these things and can actually relate with a person. Again, like I said before, with like, my body being violated online, with my house being broken into many times, it was all the same people involved. It was all the same people that were involved. And, because there's no proof, it can't be proven. And so that's kind of those things too. But when I actually look, I do have proof. And that's why Spirit's like, go back, go back, go back. And I'm like, okay, I literally went all the way back to 2019 and I have proof of these individuals that were involved in these things that were going on. And it all stemmed from a restraining order that I got. Isn't that crazy? So with that being said, I feel it's wrong that people get to go on and live their lives after literally destroying someone else with no accountability. And I just can't stand that. I can't stand it. It's wrong on so many levels. So when people be talking about karma and different things, it's like, I don't have to give anyone karma. You see, like this situation is out of my control. But I do really hope that in this new year, this has been one of my biggest manifestations is that these laws become a reality and that they get passed in the state that I live in. I've done enough talking. I've literally, emailed the DOJ. I've emailed the FBI. I've emailed, all these different organizations, right? So, I mean, it's out there. And it's like, still, I'm waiting to hear back. And I know, like, it's one of those things where God keeps telling me divine timing is at play in this situation. And it's not even about monetary whatever. It's more so about, like, right is right and wrong is wrong. And violations of people's rights it's really a thing. It's like people have the right to do certain things, but when you have the right to do certain things, knowingly harming someone else and, discriminating and defamation of character, like, that's all knowingly okay. I don't see how. So with that being said, this is pretty much what I was working on. And, I have many things written up. I've drafted many different proposals. And, it's something about there has to be something given to the governor in order for these things to be passed through. So I've been working on that. I've been working on many, many different things behind the scenes. And I asked the Most High this morning, I was like, is this a message I should channel? Right? This is going to be an energy right here. Okay. Where there's already, and I know this is because a product of things that I've been working on. I don't tell everybody what I'm doing. I'm more than just a tarot reader. I'm out here advocating for myself, standing up for myself, fighting for myself, my family, and other individuals that have gone through similar things that I've gone through. And so with this working behind the scenes to make this a reality, it's definitely coming. And I asked, is this coming in the new year? Most High is saying yes. Saying yes. Most High is bringing awareness to how this needs to change. And I was researching that there was like proposals and stuff that were going to be going in. Something was going to be happening in the summertime. And I got confirmation. The Most High is like, yes, you and many other individuals will be getting healing. This is something that it should come naturally. People should be able to get peace from the things that they've gone through. And I'm not a perfect person, but I do know that some things are wrong. And people who have to live with these things, should be able to feel like they can get peace from it. It's a burden that many people go through. And many people are sirens. Many people are afraid to stand up. Many people feel like they'll be bullied and harassed even more. Many people are just afraid. But here's the Sun card again. Okay, and the Sun card talks about positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all as well. So I know that these things are going to be happening in this new year. And I really hope that, I'm in a position where I'm able to help people bring this forward. This is going to be something that I focus a lot on, the rights of individuals. Chariot, this will be moving forward. Nine of Cups, because we deserve to be protected. Okay? And we will be. What do I need to know about these new laws for the new times? And I know I've said this in my tarot cards many, many times. I wrote it down on index cards and it came out. Yeah, this can be expected. 3 of Wands. This is coming in the future. Page of Swords. They're watching. They're watching. There are people in positions of authority who are definitely watching. And these individuals are taking action because certain individuals are listening to their intuition when it comes to the things I've been speaking on, the things that others have been speaking on. What else? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. What else, Most High, do I need to know with this information? Am I doing the right thing by doing this? Is this the right thing for me to do? 3 of Cups. Yes, you're being guided to heal and speak your truth. Queen of Swords, that's me. Yep. Passionately. Knight of Wands. Anything else? This is what I'm focused on. So if you guys feel like I'm distant, whatever, it's because I got real life shit that I'm working on, that I'm looking into, like I said before, as that psychic investigator that I am. What else, Most High, do we need to know about this energy moving forward? What else do we need to know, Most High? He told me to continue to be strong and fight this fight. I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. I'm a survivor of this And I want other women who have gone through the same to be able to know that they do have a voice and that they can stand up for themselves. And this doesn't have to be somewhere you stay, because all things are meant to change. And Most High brings in the karma. When you pray and you believe and you wait for the answers, wish fulfillment comes in. The world, that cycle is done. I'm telling you, the cycle is going to be done. Didn't I say 2021 here? Well, this letter says 2021. The victim letter says 2021. Yep. And I'll finally be able to heal from individuals in this energy. Who started this? The tower is here. And out of this tower will be wish fulfillment. That's what this full moon's bringing in. Passionate, new creative ideas for me. Working with individuals to bring happiness and fulfillment to other people so that they too can move on from those people who worked against them, so they can free themselves and finally be happy. This King of Pentacles in reverse, we all know who that is. That's the karmic energy who posted these things on me. Ace of Pentacles is here, new beginnings, okay? The past, becoming enlightened, continuing to work regardless because of who I am. And when I've had to hold back, it's because I've been trying to fix my stability and heal myself. So with all being said, I'm doing exactly what I'm being guided to do in this time, in this season. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going toward. So if my messages begin to change, if I'm a little bit more distant, this is why, because there are things that are more important at this time to me than picking up on karmic energy and these weirdos that be watching me. Because like I said, y'all saw the Page of Swords, and that's literally another thing I deal with, being so in tune and being so empathic. I can feel the energy of that person watching me. And it's weird. It's like, it's so strange how someone can literally want to tear you down, mess up your whole life. Hear the horn, right? Mess up your whole life and then watch you and then get mad that you're not stuck in a space where they wanted you to be. Like, this is what I deal with. To me, this is like that spiritual spying. This is that divination abuse where these individuals are into that spiritual life. They'll never tell the people that, whatever. They'll just say that I'm crazy. But when I start breaking down all the things these individuals have done, then it's like, wow, she's not crazy. She has been telling the truth. My thing is, it's not a ha, I got you type energy. I've been seeing you in the spirit. My spirit guide's been seeing you in the spirit. So when people are wondering why I keep growing and I'm not allowing the fuckery to get to me, it's because I have the guidance to keep moving forward despite. And the people who have done these things and gone against me always show their hand by acting out of character, by lying on my character. People understand people. People feel people. And when you can put someone in a room with another person, you can get a vibe on who's accurate, who's not, who's lying, who's telling the truth. And I advise, and I had always wanted to be put in a space where I can be face to face with these individuals, tell my story with my receipts, and see what they can say to counteract the through that they themselves have put me through. So this is pretty much only a little tiny piece of what I've been dealing with. There's so much more. It would take me friggin' days. I'm gonna write a tell-all one day. That's what I'm gonna do. Literal tell-all, because this shit's crazy. But this was just the biggest thing that's been on my spirit, because I'm a woman, I'm a mom, and it means a lot to me to be able to free people from things that people want to keep them bound in, situations and patterns and cycles of the past. Like, so many people, not everybody, again, is as strong as the next individual. So something like that I went through could have literally destroyed someone's life, right? And it's like, they don't have anything like to make them feel like they can get up again. Like, some people stay where people place them. I'm not that person. I've never been able to be that person. You guys don't know the half of the shit that I've gone through doing what I'm doing. The people that I thought cared that turned on me, the people that lied on me, the people that did whatever they had to do to freaking go against me, the people that grouped up to hurt me, the people that paid people to spy, stalk, watch, harass me, break into my house, the people that done lied on me when it comes to my children, the people that held back information when they knew they should have given it, the people that literally, like, this is the thing, that's done. We're going into a new year. I had to move forward chariot energy this year. Next year, it's all about me standing in my strength as that Leo, that lion card, standing in my strength, number 8 of 2024, and really going hard for the rights of myself and the rights of other individuals who feel like they have no one to speak for them. I'm a true healer at heart. And I can only be a healer at heart because I've had to go through so much. And I didn't have no one to turn to. The things that I have gone through, you can't just talk to a regular person about. They ain't gonna understand. This is why I appreciate my soul family, because you guys understand that the battles that we face are different. Yeah, people talk shit all day long. People talk about you, lie on you, all that, but it's like there's more to it when we are people like us who have different beliefs and our rights are constantly being violated and no one cares and it's just okay. Before, I wanted to like figure out how we could make like spirituality one of those things that was also like a protected class, just like, the LG, you know what I'm talking about, LGBTQ, it's early, how they have certain protections, there's certain hate crimes and things that are illegal. Like, I don't see why it's not the same for individuals who are into what we're into, seeing as how there was a whole Salem witch trial where they supposedly did all these things to all these witches back in the day. It's a real life thing and it's still going on now. Like, we're still being attacked for what we believe in and it's still wrong. So I'm like really wrapping my mind around all this and how I can like incorporate all of this into one huge proposal that I give to the state as to why these things need to change, along with all of my reports, along with all of the restraining orders I had to get, along with all of the slander, defamation of character that I've gone through. It's going to be a pretty big, chunky thing that I'm going to be handing over because I want change, and it's bigger than just me. I feel like this state is behind the times in a lot of things, and it's like 48 other states have protections against what I went through, but not the state that I live in. And that to me is something that I want to work on to fix. Again, I'm more than just a psychic, a tarot card reader. I'm a real human being. I'm a person who wants peace, who deserves freedom, who deserves to be free from discrimination, who deserves to get an equal shot and a fair chance at creating something and building something here. It's hard to get that equal chance when from the door it's been squandered, stepped on, lied about, mistreated. So I'm rebuilding myself. I'm rebuilding my character. And I don't need to call names out. People know who they are. They know exactly who they are. They watch everything I do. So with that being said, I'm not that type of individual. But what I will say, I'm going to stand on what I believe. I'm going to continue to fight this fight that has become something that has literally tried to bring me down. 7 of Wands is my energy. I'm going to constantly protect myself. I'm going to constantly stand up for myself. I'm going to constantly fight for myself. Why? Because I'm a mom. Before I'm a mom, I'm a person. And I deserve to be treated fairly. I deserve to be listened to. I deserve to be understood. So that's where I'm going with this new year. That's where I'm going with it. And I feel good in my choice and my decision, right? I feel very good about it because it's time. It's truly time for our population of people to be able to just be people. Like, we're not weird, we're not dark, we are who we are. We're individuals. We're individuals, and there should be certain rights that protect us against certain things when we can say and prove that it is connected, that we are going through this because of our belief system. It's wrong. Again, like I said, spirituality is not religion. It's not. It's not at all. So with that being said, that's pretty much that. So that was my live. I was going to get a little, but I'm not doing that today. I don't feel like it. That's not the right energy. God said, no, leave it. Don't do that. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, literally, I was about to get on here and, okay, but I'm not doing that. God said, nah, it ain't the right time. You'll need that stuff one day, but not here, not now. Okay, cool. This is why I keep everything. Like I said, I got receipts. So that's pretty much that. But how are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? How's your Christmas? How's everything going? Before I get out of here. Ebony, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Pluto's World, hello. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate my soul family. I truly do. Because you guys understand. And a lot of us go through different things, but the same things. Doing good. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Yep. I don't know. It gets old. It gets tiring, And I'm just literally tired of it. So, with that being said, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. What is that? Sorry, I'm all spirits in the room. You see it? Yeah, it's a thing right now. It's a thing. Colds are going around. Be careful, God. If y'all feeling like icky, wear a mask because I don't know what's going on out there. I feel like there's some things that's sneaking up on people. Um, you know, but yeah, they did say there will be another round of that yuckiness that we all experienced. So just wear your mask out there, be protected. There's a lot of people just coughing everywhere, just coughing on people, like just weird. Like, hello, we just went through COVID. People forgot really that fast how to like shit spreads. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just can't. The worst thing is like when you're in the store and you're like, people are like, chill. It's like, hi, I'm right here. Like, oh my gosh. Or just coughing up everything, like in your face. It's like, hi, no mask. Yeah, they don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. We already discussed this, Ebony. They have none. Um, but yeah, and it's a gray day today. It's like, ugh. But I like these gray days because the gray days bring on that hermit energy. People think hermit energy is isolation. I mean, it could be, but I don't isolate. I just go in for reflection. And I feel like a lot more people should do that too. I mean, yeah, isolation spells have been done on me, but again, I'm normally a hermit. So I literally like barely leave my house. Okay. Like I'm a hermit by nature. So in isolation, isolation magic and shit is weird. It kind of helps me because I'm always forced to see why I'm being placed in isolation. Like, why don't people want me to speak? And every time I realize why people don't want me to speak, it's because, oh shit, she might expose us. Oh my God. So it's okay. Like I said, I know what people are expecting, and I'm never going to give people what they expect. I know everybody be wanting to know my next move. I've been getting a lot of people in my energy getting readings and all this other weird shit. Like, keep getting your readings. I'm telling you. Yeah. And many of ours. Yeah. Keep getting your readings. That's all I can say. Keep getting your readings on Kayla. Keep being confused. Because I guarantee you, my ancestors with that Seven of Wands ain't letting that pass. So, you know, I get quiet and people want to get readings. It's weird. If I get quiet, leave me alone. I'm entitled to my privacy. I'm entitled to not have people freaking pulling cards on me every freaking day, asking what Kayla's going to do next, what Kayla going to talk about next, what Kayla's investing in next. Mind your business. Period. Because I swear to God, I am not pulling no tarot cards on nobody else every day. I can promise you that. I don't need the tarot cards. I don't need them at all. People will always show you what they're doing in your energy. Like, again, like I said, individual that I haven't talked to in years. I guess watches me on YouTube. And I go on my Instagram the other day, and all of a sudden I get someone wants to follow you. Like, yeah, I wish I would unblock you on my Instagram. I wish I would do that. I won't. I won't. I won't do that. Like, why all of a sudden do you want to follow me? You're already following me on YouTube. That's not enough. Like, people be wanting to like know too much. But these are again the same people that only want to know about your life to use it against you. And that's what I learned. I had a moment where I was like, yeah, maybe I will let them follow me. Nah, you're not following me on Instagram. You followed me on Facebook and destroyed my platform and my life. Now you follow me on YouTube, still trying to destroy my life. Now you want to follow me on Instagram too. Like when these readers be talking about these people be literally on every platform, they're on every platform. And again, I swear, if I told whoever asked, like, okay, who is this individual? If someone came to me and asked, and they were like, we're going to check the IP address. I guarantee my right hand to God, no lie, it would trace back to the individual that posted me, that's been harassing me. So like I said, I know what I know. I know there's 4 people watching me right now, but I know there's more than that. I got 7 likes and 4 viewers. It don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? So it's all right. It's all right. People are just weird, and I guess they're going to be weird, but I'm tired of it. It's a new year. So I had to get this out because this is something that's been on my spirit more than anything else, because this has been the one tactic used. And I said it on Facebook when I first got into this, that there was going to be people that were doing this. And I never thought it would come to pass the way it has, but it truly came to pass exactly the way I saw. Why am I shocked? I don't know. At the end of the day, my gifts be shocking me too. Okay? They be shocking me too. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not taking this energy into the new year. I'm not. The energy that I'm taking into the new year is going to be refreshed energy. It's going to be healed energy. It's going to be energy where you can't trigger me anymore. You will watch me and get triggered is what's going to happen, because I'm done. I'm done being triggered. I'm done thinking about who's seeing my body on a platform that I said take it down and it's still up. Like, I'm done with that. Like, I don't know what their aim is either. Facebook, like, hi, take it down. And that's the thing. Like, if it was illegal, I would have mass lawsuits right now. I would have some lawsuits right now. I would be going after these individuals for the things that they have done. But I can't. That's the thing. I can't. I can't do nothing because these laws ain't been passed. So as I said, this is where I'm focused. This is where I'm focused. What's wrong is wrong. Defamation of character, slander, libel, discrimination, it's wrong. These are all things that people deal with every day in my line of work. So I'm a real person who's gone through real life things. I'm a real medium. I connect with many individuals, living and not alive. My ancestors and those of other individuals that have been attacking me. So why I know the things I know, it's because your team is telling me. Why I have left you in the past, whoever you may be, all of you, it's because your team has told me to. This is the thing that people don't understand. When you are chosen and you are held in high regard, and when there is favor on you, the spirit realm don't want that. They don't want that problem. So people want to play in the spirit realm, but the spirit realm supports those who are doing right, not wrong. I don't know. And that's why I have so much heavy protection around me in the spirit, because it's lacking in the physical. Doesn't matter how many times I've spoken about it. This is why spirit got my back so heavy. This is why spirit gives me the messages that I need, because there are so many people in this physical reality who are trying to stop me by any means possible. So I guess the balance got to be there somewhere, right? So that's pretty much that. But yeah, that was my message for today, pretty much. And I'm out of here. I just wanted to get that out, let y'all know my messages are going to be changing. My energy is going to be changing. My cares and concerns are going to be changing. I still love y'all. I'm still going to be on here, but I'm just not into that, thing. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. So, but yeah, that's what I got. And we'll talk later. So again, Ebony, thank you. Pluto's World, thank you. Jason, thank you. I love y'all. And I know there'll be others that come on after I get off there like, oh my gosh, I miss you. Yeah, sorry. But anyways, have a good one. We'll talk later.